Hey guys, my Black Friday tools have started arriving. Follow along, we'll see what I got. No, this isn't a Vevor sponsored video. I paid, well, the going Black Friday price for these. Obviously a little bit of a discount. Well guys, this is the final item that I picked up for Black Friday. We've got a Vevor, or however you want to say it, diesel heater. It's designed to run in a vehicle or heavy truck kind of application. They use it for heating the sleeper cab in a semi-truck, that kind of thing. So it's kind of designed to run on 24 volt. We've got our diesel tank is in here, fill it up from the top, and in the bottom we've got a combustion air intake and an exhaust. Comes with a little muffler, a flexi exhaust pipe, a flexi air intake, some ducting, and an adjustable kind of deflector air. I don't know that I'm going to use the ducting or the little deflector, because I'm just going to mount this to the wall in the garage here and get it so that it spills some heat out into the room. We've got a few other little clamps and screws and that kind of thing. The comes with a wireless remote. That's good to something like 30 feet or something like that. It's not great. And the instructions. Over here we got some bits and pieces that I picked up. We've got a 12 volt power supply, cigarette lighter adapter, because this has the cigarette lighter adapter on it, and a through hull that I can put through the wall so the exhaust can go out without causing a fire hazard. Let me get the 12 volt adapter hooked up to our input power, and we'll put some power to this thing and see what it does. I don't know that I'm ready to fire it up and try and make heat, although I did pick up some diesel fuel that we could run on it. But until I get the paneling on the wall behind me, not really a way to mount this. As you can see, I've got some OSB over a window here. This window doesn't have any glass with it. The whole frame and everything is all gone. It was like that when I bought the house. It's supposed to look like this one, but obviously the window has deteriorated over the years and probably crashed to the ground and broke the glass. On the inside, however, we can remove the screen and we'll have access. Put a little hole in the corner here and run the exhaust through for the diesel heater. I want to leave room up this direction so that I can mount my window shaker, air conditioner, because trying to film when it's very warm in the garage in the summer is not a whole lot of fun, so having some air conditioning might be nice as well. And since I have an extra window shaker kicking around, why not use it? Here's the inside of the window, and I think we'll just kind of make a shelf up here for the heater, use this power to run it, and run the exhaust out through the wall. That should work fairly well. Let's go back to the heater and see if we can get it to spark up. Well guys, here we are, a little bit further than I planned on getting today with this thing. We've got it basically ready to go. Exhaust is run out here, it's not touching anything, goes out the window. Took a couple of tries to get this wall plate mounted the way I wanted it. Had to cut around the outlet. Well, let's give it a try. Oh, it talks. I don't feel any heat. You guys feel any heat? I don't feel any heat. We've got about 50%, 2.5 liters of colored diesel in it. I'm going to let it run for a little while here and see if we get any kind of response out of this thing. I'll bring you guys back when I have an answer. It started making noises. This machine has a pulse fuel pump in it, and that's what you can hear. So that means that it is pumping fuel. That doesn't feel any warmer than it did before. And while I wouldn't call it hot, the exhaust pipe is warmer than ambient. And we're starting to get some ramp up on this thing. Okay, quit clunking away again. Oh! Still no heat, but it's definitely this fan ramped up and the fuel pump is going better. Well, let me shut you guys down here. We'll let this thing, oh, we got some more clicking. Oh, I just heard something fire up. That's definitely getting warm now. I guess I just had to purge the air out of the system. That's hot now. Okay, it's spitting out an error code. Let me grab the manual and see what that has to say for itself. An E01 is a voltage error, and it specifically says in the manual in the troubleshooting section, do not use a cigarette lighter adapter for power because they can't handle enough current. So I'm going to extract this adapter and I'm going to replace this with a coupling, and then we'll give it another try and see if that fixes our problem. Well, we got we've got better connectors. Let's give it another try.
Start heating.
It looks like it's in a different mode this time. It says man instead of auto. This thing has a glow plug in it that draws a fair amount of power, I guess, to start the ignition. And if it didn't get enough current going through that cigarette lighter adapter, that may have been why we were getting the voltage problem. This power supply is the one that was recommended for the unit, so it should put out enough power, but maybe it's not got quite enough oomph. I guess I'll bring you guys back once it starts. Oh, there's the fuel pump. And I hear something, sounds like some ignition happening. Sounds like it's ramping up. Get a little bit of warmth out of the duct. Oh, there we are, full bore. Oh, now we're getting some heat. I don't have my infrared thermometer to say exactly how hot it is, but that's definitely, I can feel it's putting out some warmth. Oh, I think we're going to call that a success, as long as it doesn't spit out another error code. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. Give me a thumb up, give me a like if you got this far in the video, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already done so. Maybe ring that bell icon so you get notified when I post more content. And we'll catch you guys in the next mess. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye for now.